Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, so I have a really interesting reading for you guys. It's one of the theme of completions. So I feel like you've gone through some completions and you've come out the other side. Because I got the card of regeneration, and I always think of the phoenix rising from the ashes with this card, and then like a renewal, like you've come out of some type of situation and now you have knowledge, you've grown, some type of rebirth has taken place, some awareness. Okay, and this is all leading to second chances and opportunities. So if maybe you thought that something couldn't happen for you, well, think again type of energy. Okay, so expect the unexpected with this card. Okay, and I feel like fate is playing a huge role, Scorpio, in your energy, because I've got the fates number 17, so maybe you're seeing 17. Okay, and when I clarified this, I used my oracle cards and I got past life, affluence, and karmic path. So I feel like you're fated here, Scorpio, for some type of like past life soulmate connection, and it's going to be on your path. Okay, so there's destiny at play in your energy currently. So destiny is knocking type of energy. Okay, now your shadow energy, which could hinder you from this destiny, is one of a people pleasing. I wonder how much of myself I've lost in others. The pieces that remain, no one can notice. Okay, so this might interfere if you allow it in your destiny. So just be aware that this is part of your shadow. Okay, so I would say if you tend to try to people please, then set those healthy boundaries on people who ask too much of you or ask things that they shouldn't ask of you, ask you to be something that you don't want to be or you're not. Okay, try just be aware of that. I think I was a huge people pleaser, so if you struggle with that, you are not alone. I lived most of my life to please other people, okay? And it was kind of horrible, okay? But I have a since like changed completely, and I no longer live for anyone but myself, and it feels so good. It really does, okay? And I have lost some people because I'm no longer pleasing them. Actually, my parents have disowned me, but I feel free. And, you know, if they can't love me unconditionally for who I am, then that's not my problem. I can't continue to live just in their shadow anymore. And I put my foot down and I decided I'm not going to be who they expect me to be anymore, and they walked away from me. And you know, that's their choice to make, but I feel free and I feel like myself again, and I feel so much better. Okay, and I'm no longer living for them in their little prison of expectations, which I lived most of my life in their little prison. And now that I'm out of it, I feel so light, so refreshed. Okay, so if you're struggling with people pleasing, I get it. Like, I get it, like, on another level. I get it. And don't think you're alone. I think the best way to deal with it is to decide how much control you want other people to have over you. Okay, and are you okay with this people pleasing? Okay, you kind of have to do some soul searching to really decide even if you are you living for yourself or for others? That's a good question to ask yourself. Okay? And Spirit is saying that there are some adjustments that need to be had so that you can come into alignment with your destiny. But hold the vision that you have for yourself. So whatever vision you have for yourself, Scorpio, you can attain it if you hold it. Okay? And also the energy is gaining momentum. So whatever this fated encounter or person is, okay, it's coming, things are aligning for it to happen. Okay? And you might be in a time of healing from this rebirth that you could have experienced. Okay? Maybe you've had to release like I have, and you're kind of healing from it and finding your footing again. Okay? That's good. All right. I do have a channeled angel message for you, Scorpio. Okay? And it says, a new season is coming, a time for harvest. You know the outcome already. What will it be? You can alter it or let it remain. Down the path is the heathen or the light. Which will it be? So you know the answer, you know the way. Karma always has its way. Will it have a good way or a bad way with you? You can be converted or unaltered. Which will it be? Challenge the system and you can make a big impact. Okay, so on this path of the fates, Scorpio, I feel like there's going to be a choice on your path. Okay, are you going to choose some type of heathen energy? Some low vibrational person? Okay, somebody that has no morals. Somebody that's just out for a good time. A heathen. Or the light. Okay, so there's going to be some type of temptation put before you, okay? But you're going to have to place boundaries with the temptation or embrace the temptation. It's going to be totally up to you, Scorpio. It's your life at the end of the day, right? Okay? But karma, no matter what, will have its way, okay? The laws of karma, the 12 laws, always have their way, okay? And no matter what any of us do, karma shapes us. It either shapes us for the good or it shapes us for the bad. There's no getting around it, okay? So, but you can make a big impact with your decisions. So it's all in your hands, really. Okay, your fate basically is in your hands, I think Spirit is telling me. Okay. All right, and I think if you release some burdens that you've been carrying, okay, some type of extra responsibility that's not yours to carry, I think that will help you along the way as well, okay? Now, Scorpio, let's have a reading for you. Let's see what's going on. All right, Spirit, can you tell me about Scorpio, please? We've got the Three of Cups reversed. Okay. We've got Judgment reversed. We've got the Lovers reversed. Is this whole deck reversed? I think it is. Okay, I'm starting over. The whole deck is reversed. I'm going to use another deck. Okay, I didn't like that. It didn't feel right. Okay, let's... Okay, we got the Chariot. We got the Page of Cups. We've got the Eight of Swords. We've got the Nine of Swords. Okay. We've got the Knight of Wands. We've got the World. We've got the Page of Pentacles and we've got the Queen of Swords. Okay. All right. Okay, with the Chariot, I feel like there's a lot of determination in your energy. Okay, there, and you're moving in the right direction. You're on the path that to find your fate currently. Okay, I got Cancer energy, the Chariot. Okay, and then I've got the Page of Cups. So I feel like you're open to new opportunities. Okay, you have a fresh outlook about yourself, Scorpio. Okay, you're kind of just taking everything in. You're taking in like things as they come upon you. You're walking down your path. You're you're weighing your options. You're exploring things as you move forward on your path. Okay, but I feel like you have the Eight of Swords and the 8 and 9. Okay. So something's just not right with you, Scorpio. You're not okay mentally. You feel you're overthinking something, or you're going to. Okay, and you're all up in your head. You're worried. You're stressed out, and I feel like it has to do with some type of X. Okay, there's an X in your energy, because I have a Queen of Swords. Okay, and so this person is going to, I feel like, cause some trepidation, some type of, where you don't know what to do type of energy. Okay, you're going to be uncertain and kind of plagued by this person. Okay, so somebody's going. Okay, so you're walking down your path, and then all of a sudden you run into someone on the path that you know. Okay, and this person, okay, is going to make you feel all out of sorts with these two cards. They're just going to take away your peace in a lot of ways. You're going to be in a mental confusion, mental uncertainty, mental anxiety. You're going to be stressed out. You're going to they're going to make you anxious because you don't know what to do. Okay, someone's going to appear on your path and you're just not going to know how to handle it. Okay? All right. Okay, I feel like you're moving on your path passionately. You have a zest for life, and you've completed a cycle. Okay, I feel like you have broken up with someone. You've ended something. Okay, with the World card. Okay, and you could be traveling. You could be experiencing new things currently. Okay, but this person's going to appear on your path, Scorpio, and they're going to make you an offer. I got the Page of Pentacles, and then I got a Queen of Swords. So your ex could be a air sign, a Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra, but they don't have to be. Okay, so this person's going to appear on your path, and they're going to make an offer, and you know this person, they're an ex. Okay, so you're going to have a decision to make. Do I place boundaries with this person, or do I accept their offer? You're not going to know what to do. But I tell you what, from the two, see, these two cards are above this person. I'll tell you what, this person's not going to make you feel good. Okay? See what I mean? This person, they come with a negative tone because they're going to stress you out. They're stressing you out. Okay? So that is very telling. Just the fact that this person's going to stress you out and get you all up in your head and bring about a negative connotation. Okay, that should tell you a lot. about what you should do. Okay, when this person comes back on your path and they make you this offer, the feeling that they're going to give you is not a good one. So that's a sign that you need to hold on to. Okay. Tell me about this Queen of Swords, please, Spirit. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Okay. So you're going to come to a crossroads and you're going to meet this person. And maybe you two are in no contact and you've been silent with this person. But here they come. They reappear on your path. Okay? And now you've got to make a decision. Okay? And I think you should make sure you get all the facts, because this speaks about hidden information. So I think you should question this person's motives, their actions in the past. I think you should question them like every which way. Just throw question after question at this person. And that's going to help you come out of this mental conflict that they're going to put upon you. If you just get all the information that you need, Scorpio, I think you can make the right decision. Okay? So I would just ask a lot of questions, and that's going to help you come to terms with what you need to do. Okay? All right. What is the opportunity for Scorpio here? Did I say Taurus? If I ever said Taurus, I meant Scorpio. Sorry about that. What is the... I don't know if I did or not. I can't remember. Oh, man. Okay. So the opportunity here for you, Scorpio, is to think long term. I got the 10 of Pentacles. So you need to think long term with when this person reappears on your path. Okay. Is this person going to give me what I want in the long run, or is this person just out for the physical, or are they out for themselves? You've got to ask yourself that. Okay? That's an opportunity for you. Tell me more about the opportunity for Scorpio. Okay. I think your opportunity is to follow your heart. Your heart, listen to the eyes of your heart. What are they saying to you? Okay? Let that be your guide. What else is the opportunity for Scorpio spirit? What else is the opportunity? Okay. I think your opportunity is to think long run. Think practicality. Think reliability. Think, is this person responsible? Can I count on them? Can I trust them? That's your opportunity. Okay? Be discerning. Okay, what's the advice? What's the advice for Scorpio spirit? Okay, I think it's the Queen of Pentacles. So Scorpio, think about what's best for you. Your advice is to think about what's best for you. Is this person that's reappearing on my path, are they going to nurture me? Are they practical in their mindset? Are they going to make me feel at home? Are they going to be somebody that a good question to ask yourself is, can I see myself having kids with this person? And that'll tell you a lot. Okay, Scorpio. What else is the advice? What is the advice? Okay. Your advice is the Two of Wands reversed. So don't let the fear of the unknown stifle you into moving into unknown territory. Okay? So there might be some fears you have of releasing this. Maybe this person, there's a lot of comfort with this person and because you know them, okay? But don't let the fear of the new stop you from moving away from them. Okay? I think Spirit doesn't want you to play it safe. That's the advice. Don't play it safe. Go ahead and take some risk here, Scorpio. Okay? Alright, Scorpio. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading and it was helpful. Thank you so much for watching.